All right, everyone. So we have a brand new episode of HELLUVA Boss. This is episode 3 of season 2. Now, it has been a while since we got the last episode of HELLUVA Boss, and episode 2 apparently didn't really go over well with a lot of people. Episode 1 alone, I remember when that episode came out, a lot of people went online and started talking about how they didn't really like where they took the story, and a lot of the people who did like where the story was going, they did like what episode 1 showed us about Stolas and his backstory, and of course his connection with Blitz. People really liked that. A lot of people didn't, and there was that whole fight between both sides. And then episode 2 came out, and a lot of people really didn't like that, but of course a lot of people also did like it. And it's just been really, really interesting, and I do wonder how people are going to react to episode 3. But let's go ahead and watch this video, guys. But as always, I do have to let you know that you can find the link to the episode in the description box of this video, as well as a link to VivziePop's channel. So make sure you head on over there and subscribe to her if you haven't, and go watch the episode there to obviously help support the the channel, and supporting the channel will help support VivziePop and her team, which will of course mean more HELLUVA Boss for us. And if you like what I do here, if you enjoy this, you know what to do. Leave a like, share the video out there, subscribe if you haven't, make sure to click the bell icon to be notified whenever I post a new video, comment down below with whatever your thoughts are. All those things go a long way in helping push this video out into the algorithm. It'll push this video out to more people. If YouTube sees that, oh, this video is getting a lot of traction, which means that it has to be really good, so we're gonna recommend it to more people. And also, if you really want to go the extra mile in supporting the channel, consider becoming a channel member by just clicking on the blue join button that is right next to the subscribe button. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and watch this episode.
I checked the scale today, and it said I lost 2 pounds this week. I am not fat!
Okay, so I don't know if I can't remember if I talked about this in my reaction for episode 2, but apparently the whole like Moxie being fat thing is apparently an inside joke between the voice actors for Moxie and Luna. I don't know if that's true or not. Let me know in the comments if that really is the case, but I don't know. I remember hearing that. I don't know if that's true. Just always was a little curious. Also, I just want to go back real quick. Just want to where is it? Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here we go. I noticed this board, and I kind of want to just take a look at it real quick. So let's see, first let's see, breakfast, king slut, lesbian bottom. Okay, so I guess these are names for horses, kind of like what we saw in episode 1, where Blitz said he wanted to have his own circus, and I think he said he wanted to have like a show mainly centered around horses, and he gave them names. Like, I think it was a Stapler and Biscuit Queen, if I remember correctly. So I guess these are other horses. It says all are, and I can't see the rest of it. I'm guessing it says trained. I don't know. Let's see. But yeah, I can't really see anything else. It's kind of, obviously the chair's covering it. But yeah, so just wanted to focus on that for a second. Where was I? Yeah. Jesus. Oh, here we go. Wait, hold on. We got to see the board. Let's go back a sec. Yeah, here we go. Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's what it is. All are trans. Okay, so let's see. Blue cheese, kaboom, king slut, breakfast, slime. There's one right here. You can't really see its name. And then there's sunbeam, and what's this? One night stand with. Okay, so this is a one night stand for all of them. Let's see here. Jeez, sorry, I can't read this right here. It's a little too small. Do not steal. Open relationship. Okay, so king slut's in an open relationship with blue cheese. Let's see here. What's this? Oh, so Sunbeam and Breakfast are lesbians in love. Wait, I wonder if this. Oh God, what's her name? I know she's a friend of Ivzy Pop. What was her name? She's apparently into horses, and I guess that's where the whole liking horses thing came from. God, what was her name? Why am I blanking out her name? You know what? If I remember when I'm editing this, I'll have it be right there on screen, so you'll know who I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm guessing this is probably a reference to her. I'm guessing that's just. I could be wrong, but that's just kind of what I'm getting from that.
Millie, honey, everything okay?
Wait, no, hold on. I caught that. What is this? Bottom says he's straight, but he's not. Bong Water is anti-vax. Wow. Okay, so when the hell was this video, or when the hell was this episode made? Because this is yeah, you don't see people talking about that anymore, really, honestly. So yeah, I'm guessing this was probably made like a back when that whole thing was going on, and they probably decided to like put that in, you know, as a bit of a background gag.
Everything okay?
Oh, it says side hoe. Just saw it. Yeah, it's it right there.
Yeah, just bumped into an ex.
Oh.
He
Hence
just
the
kept
title
going
of the
on
episode.
about how he has money
Ooh,
now,
I just
and
saw where the
a
knife was.
bright
Yeah.
future and a bigger cock.
Wait, what?
Every time I see his stupid face, I can't help it. I just need to.
What the fuck is all this noise? I got a client.
Sorry, sir. I'll get this all cleaned. What is this?
Wait,
Research?
no. We're not skipping past that. We're not skipping past that. Go back a second.
Let me get this straight. You don't want us going to Earth at all for this job.
Correct. That will not be necessary. I'd like to meet
So that's
you and
already
your
one of
whole
the sneak
crew
peeks that we
in
saw.
state.
You want us killing someone in hell? Because I gotta tell you, that ain't exactly our business no more.
I'll tell you all about it
No
when you
more.
hear.
So
It's
that's interesting. So that means that they used to kill people in hell before they eventually, before they eventually moved to taking jobs to kill people on Earth. Interesting. I wonder if we'll ever see that at one point.
in regards to a business venture.
Sorry if you
I'm
can hear
sure
something in the
will be
background.
very
It's
worth your
I'm getting
time.
messages.
Ooh, how ominous. Fine, whatever. What's the address?
Transportation has already been taken care of.
What the fuck is that? Satan's ass crack! Enough with the walls, shit! We have a door!
You know, at this point, just take that wall away.
Right this way, please. Sir, what's going on?
Now don't worry, it's just some fancy schmuck from Greed wanting to do business with us.
Sir, I don't think this is a good idea.
It'll be fine. Now get your asses moving.
Is this thing safe?
Don't worry, we are professionals.
Hey. I guess they're still fixing Lululand, which is kind of weird because it's been a while since the events of the second episode. So
Oh yeah, this is your old stomping ground, isn't it, Mox?
Yeah, unfortunately. I grew up just over there.
Yeah, that's
Swore I'd
the,
never come back, and
I think that's the thing that a lot of people were looking forward to with this episode, with some of the sneak peeks that came out. You know, that we finally get to see what the greed ring actually looks like.
where are we going? What, Blitz? Who did you say this meeting was with?
I'm not sure. Just some rich somebody or other who wants to discuss biz at his place.
Oh no, 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 no! There he is! There's my boy. Get over here and give your daddy a hug.
Daddy?
I only let Moxie call me that. Unless you pay me.
Oh, he's wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Go back a sec. Yeah, so he's also got the gold tooth. So who's he working for? Because we've seen up until this point that people who have this like signature gold tooth are usually working for someone, or they're in service of somebody. We saw it with Angel, of course, because he works for Valentino, but Valentino also has it. So who's Valentino working for? And we also saw with Stryker, and we know he was hired by what's her name, Stella, to kill Stolas. So I'm curious, like, who's he working for? Unless this is also something that mob, or like not necessarily mob bosses, but you know, gang leaders usually have. And people who have them are usually like, that's a symbol that, oh yeah, they're working for someone. But I mean, if that's the case, then wouldn't it all technically shouldn't it all be like different colors? Because wouldn't it get a little confusing if they all have like a gold tooth? Like, how do you tell who's the leader and who's actually working for someone? So yeah, that's just a little bit of speculation on my part. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Sorry, I hit the mic first.
Unless you pay me. Looks like you're building a bit of a name for yourself here, kid.
Really? Huh. Well, I guess it's about time folks recognized my talent.
I like your attitude. Well, I hope you're all hungry. We put together a fabulous dinner for you.
Hey, baby. Why haven't I met your pa before?
Well, you know, it's just never been a... Hey, you two! Move it before it gets cold. Look, Millie, we can talk about it later. This before dinner. Besides, we're still waiting on one more.
What is up, party people?
Todd?
There he is.
Wait! What? You know him?
You remember that ex I was talking about?
Looks like I have two bigs.
Oh, so they both.
How lucky am I?
Did you date him too?
Yeah, no big deal. But I've usually boned half the people in any room I'm in. Are you fucking kidding me? There's someone who's fucked both of you?
It was a long time ago.
What? Was he upset he never got to do it or something?
About him. Something that was magnetic.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Sorry. I need to see that again. It looks a little different from the sneak peeks that they released. Oh, okay. Sorry. No, I just.
For years.
Isn't that from that boat movie?
Did any of that stuff actually happen?
Oh, yeah.
Because they've also got like rules about that stuff, so.
So, what are you in for? Okay.
Oh.
Not much of a talker, are we? I'm
Okay, so that's how
Prince.
they
is
met?
Silent. I'm sure we're gonna get along just fine. So what's your deal? What'd you do? Who'd you diddle? You look like someone who's good with a gun. You look like someone who's
How did he go to jail?
You are. So I got a plan to get us out of this dump, but I'm gonna need some help. You think you can give me a hand? I need to get out to my daughter. The babysitter will kill me if I don't get back soon. You like kids? 'Cause let me tell you, they're a fucking door.
Once I got out, I never looked back.
Well, like you said, it was a long time ago.
Hey! Hold on a
You're
sec.
gonna die, bitch!
Dinner is served.
I just noticed. Hold on, go back a second. I noticed that you've got some imp horns here. So you've got so here. Looks like here. So here also. So what the hell happened? Like, did they piss them off or something? But you've also got shark teeth. So I'm guessing these are maybe like members that kind of crossed the line, and that's kind of the punishment. Like, you hang it up on the wall as a reminder to everyone else, like, this is what happens to you if you cross this or something.
Is served.
Yeah, you can. It's all over here. Although this one looks like it belongs to a hellhound, maybe. I could be wrong, but yeah, you got shark teeth, and these look like succubus wings. You got imp horn, horns, and teeth. But yeah, again, that's just kind of what I'm guessing is the purpose of these things. I could be completely wrong here.
So, this is aggressively uncomfortable.
I suppose you want to know why you're here.
Yeah, so what gives? I mean, you know we kill people on Earth, right? We don't normally do contracts for locals, so if you want to do business with us, you gotta...
I don't want to do business with IMP. I want to do business with Moxxie. Me? Yeah, kid. I summoned IMP to be sure you'd show. Because, well, we're bringing Chaz into the family. What? Since when can just anyone join the family? Come on, Mox. You had responsibilities here that I had to pick up once you left. Now Chaz is going to lighten the load. Wait, I thought you always hated his guts. Well, I don't know if I exactly hated him. You've been gone a long time, Mox. A man can change. And so is Chaz.
Yeah, I've grown, matured, and recently came into millions.
Ceremony tomorrow. Moxxie here is going to officially release his holdings in the organization. Then you can get back to ignoring your family to your heart's content.
Maybe he wouldn't ignore his family if they didn't force him to rub elbows with a no-good shark-tooth fuckface.
Yay, look, everybody relax. I know tensions have been high tonight. Say, why don't you stay here and get some rest? We'll have the ceremony tomorrow, and then you will be free to leave. I have your rooms all prepared. Yes, sir.
Mox?
A moment, Moxxie. Just give me a minute, Millie. I'll be there. So, you think you're too good for this family now? What? Come here. I don't understand. You think you're gonna just walk away from this family and never come back? You're dead wrong, Mox. Matter of fact, the only thing you're right about is that obnoxious piss stain can't get made. Not unless he marries in. Marries? But who would he? Who do you think? This family needs that money. And it's about time your pathetic ass was useful for something. Sir, I'm already married. I can't... You think I give a shit about your stupid beard? Come on, Mox. I even went through the trouble of making the house more to your kind's liking.
Also, I just realized that Richard Horvitz was basically having a conversation with himself at that scene, so... Oh boy.
Let this be your lesson, Moxxie. This is what happens when you cross me.
Oh, okay, so...
Now get to bed, Moxxie.
Okay, so I was right. Those horns, those shark teeth, the succubus wings, those were from people who crossed them, and that's what happened to him. Also, wow, this got pretty dark. God damn. I mean, the show's gone dark before, but I don't think like this is a completely new level for them. Also, I do wonder because you know, it's interesting that we're seeing Moxxie's backstory and him being like from a mob family. I do wonder if in Has Been we're gonna see the same thing with Angel, because you know, I think it was also revealed, unless they changed it and it's completely different now than it was before. But I remember like they did also say that Angel is from a he's from a mob family, so I don't know. So yeah, I mean, I wonder if maybe his story is kind of similar to like what happened with Moxxie, you know, with everything we just saw right here. I don't know. It's just I'm just kind of curious if maybe the same thing happened. But anyway, let's go ahead and finish or continue.
You have a big day tomorrow.
It should be fine.
and wants you all to stay in separate rooms.
Why? Moxie?
It's just one night, Millie. It's okay.
Mox, are you okay?
I'm fine. Please don't worry, sweetie.
You know you can tell me anything, right?
Yes. Everything's fine.
Your partner's Mox.
It's just my dad. It's okay, really. It'll be over tomorrow.
Okay. I love you.
I love you too. Good night. What the fucking why?
Like what I've done with the place?
Ugh. Just get out of here.
Come on, Mox. We used to have so much fun here, remember?
I'm married, Chaz. And even if I weren't, I would never.
Never what? Let me take you to Come Town again.
You are so gross. Just leave me alone.
I know what you want most, Moxie Popsy. How about a sexually charged musical number? Hey!
Moxie? What do you want?
Whoa, whoa.
No.
Damn
Yeah.
it. This usually works. Hey there, good looking.
Oh, I was wondering how long it would take for you to make a pass.
Does that mean you're down to clown?
Ew, what? You think I would violate my friend's trust by sleeping with their ex, especially one who fucked them over the way you did?
I'll
Yes.
show you all the things they liked in the sack.
Deal. Okay, fucker, nobody who's that bad in bed can score two hotties that easily. I know you gotta be hiding something.
Wait, hold on. Rent Sue, convince Krim I'm rich, marry Moxie to get into family. Number 4, whatever. Number 5, wow, okay.
That, no one
Oh,
fucks with-
whoa, hold on. I caught that. Look, give me a second. Oh wait, hold on. What the hell's that? Well, okay. Yeah, this this is what I said. Also, yeah, I'm gonna have to censor this. Yeah, so I did notice this. I don't know if anyone else was. I don't know if anyone else remembers the days where. Yeah, I don't know if anyone. Let me say that again. I don't know if anyone remembers the days when everyone was drawing this, but damn, I haven't seen this in years.
Oh, fuck that. No one fucks with Eminem's marriage but me. Oh, oh.
Sorry, babe.
Really, dude?
You aren't the only junk in my trunk. Damn it, that is not a good one.
No, it was awful.
Hey.
Also, I'm sorry. I do have to question something. It's like, how does Krim not already know this guy's full of it? Like, if he says like, "Hey, I made millions," wouldn't you at least check to make sure that it's true and that, you know, the guy's not BSing you? I don't know. It just seems a little bit weird that you would just take his word for it. Like, what reason do you have to believe that this guy is actually telling the truth? Especially when we learned that, you know, you don't just let anyone in the family. I don't know. It seems a little bit weird that he seemed like he was apparently so willing to believe him and didn't just immediately ask someone, "Hey, I need you to look into this guy to see whether or not this is actually, like, what he's saying is actually true and whether he actually has this kind of money." It seems a little bit weird to me.
Hey, the man of the hour. You ready to get started?
Wait, where's Blitz?
I think I saw him head outside. He said something about needing some fresh air or something.
Why don't you grab him so we can get moving?
Be right back, baby.
What you looking so glum for, kid? It's your wedding day. Best day of your life. What was that? I couldn't make it out over the sound of you being a whiny bitch. I said I'm not doing it, sir. I've spent my whole life being afraid of you, but I'm not giving up the only good thing I've ever had just so you can keep your fragile little sense of control over everything. Millie is a good woman. A better woman than I deserve. And there's nothing that scares me more than hurting her. Not even you. I'm leaving, Dad. And if you or Herpes the Clown over here try to stop me, you'll learn firsthand just how good I've gotten at my job. Now take care of the others.
Apparently not that good.
Oh, Millie, you found me. Who's your friend?
Friend?
Is everyone here?
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Let's get this thing rolling, eh?
Aww. You told me all the chairs would be filled.
What is going on?
That seductive dickhole is trying to marry Moxie, and he's not even rich.
Moxie!
And do you, Moxie, whatever, take Chaswick Sherman to be your lawfully wedded...
Look at that. He's just so fucking happy to be here.
Everything's locked down. How are we gonna get in?
Buckle up, Millie. We're doing a shred.
Well,
You want my husband? You're gonna
well,
have to fucking...
true Shrek, but also a little bit Shrek 2. One of my like kind of pet peeves with Shrek 2 is as much as I love the movie. Excuse me, again, I can talk. Sorry. Yeah, the ending was kind of similar to what happened in Shrek 1. So.
Kill me.
Oh, that's from the sneak peek that we got. You know what? I'm just not gonna monetize this video. Screw it. I don't think I could, or I mean, at the very least, if I tried, it would have to be severely edited down. Yeah, there's no way in hell I'll be able to run ads on this. Because yeah, they've got, I think cartoon violence might be okay. I don't think there's a rule against that. I think it's just like real life graphic violence, I think, is what they are against. Like, you can't run ads on that. So, and you know, the previous episodes, well, actually no, the previous episodes aren't monetized either. Although episode 2 was fine, nothing happened there, and I remember there was some violence there, so nothing happened. So I guess technically I should be fine, but at the same time, I don't know. You know what? We'll see. If I can monetize it, I'll monetize it. But again, I'm gonna have to like edit this down, because there are some things that I just I can't show on YouTube anymore. Again, you know what? I might show you guys, or I might upload just the unedited version to you know, to like make it members only for anyone who's interested. But I'm pretty sure most people will be fine with like a slightly edited version, or like a little bit, well, not slightly, a little bit more edited than you know, than you'd normally see from other reactors.
This ass is mine.
By the way, y'all should probably know, Chaz isn't even rich, okay? Check his car. He just played you like a fucking rube. Later, losers.
Oh boy.
Millie, thank you for saving me. You're amazing.
Next time, just tell me if your dad is a psychopath. I can handle it.
Well, I'm glad everything ended up okay. Good to know we both have daddy issues, Mox. Also, I got to plow your ex-boyfriend. Isn't that great? Now we all fuck the same guy.
Oof. Honestly, yeah, I'm not gonna miss him, really. If I'm being honest, he was kind of a douchebag. But yeah, so this was a very, very interesting episode. So we finally got to see Moxxie's backstory. We finally get to learn more about him and his story. We also got to see how he met Blitz. Again, we also know that IMP, to me, another interesting thing is that IMP, before they became hitmen for, you know, people on Earth, they used to be hitmen for people in hell. And I do wonder if maybe that's going to come back in the future, if maybe we're going to see some I guess you could say some repercussions for, you know, some of, you know, their actions that they did in the past. And also, obviously, let me see if I can bring it here. Yeah, obviously what happens here, this is obviously setting up something. Let me see if I can catch it. Yeah, obviously this is setting up something in the future. Obviously this whole storyline hasn't ended yet, so I'm curious to see where this goes. Boy, Moxxie's dad was interesting. And again, it's so weird because you know, again, knowing what we know about Angel Dust and him being from a crime family, I can't help but wonder if maybe they kind of borrowed some story elements from, you know, his character and maybe added it to MOXXIE'S. I'm not saying it's going to be exactly the same, but I'm saying like it just kind of feels like it, you know what I mean? Again, I could be wrong. Obviously, we do know what's coming out soon, and I don't know if maybe like we're gonna get that story in like the first season, or we're gonna have to wait until like maybe season 2 before we get into, you know, Angel's backstory, or get into more details as to what his story was before he eventually died and went to hell. But I find it really really interesting. So yeah, let's see, is there anything else we want to, oh yeah, I guess the whole Blitz, like his story and how it well, actually no, I mean, now that I think about it, Blitz, like, in all honesty, like, you didn't really need to be here. Like, you could have written him out of the story and it wouldn't really be all that different. Like, it could still work without him. So I don't know. Well, I guess technically that's not true. He did say that he needed to hire IMP because otherwise, if he didn't, then he didn't know if Moxxie himself was going to show up. So I guess technically, yeah, but I don't know. I feel like for the majority of this, like, you could have just had like Moxxie and Millie, and like, you could have found some way to like write Blitz out of the episode a lot earlier than when we saw in this episode. But yeah, also him sleeping with Chaz. Again, I do wonder how people are going to hold on, let me get this image out of the way because it's a little disturbing. Okay, there you go. You can see who wrote the episode and the story. You guys know who it is. But yeah, I am really looking forward to seeing how they react to finding out that Blitz was with someone else other than Stolas. And I do find that, to me, is really interesting because a lot of people thought that, you know, I guess things were okay with Blitz and Stolas because, you know, episode 2 made it seem like you know, everything was either fine or they're just ignoring it or whatever. Again, it's a little confusing because they still haven't really clarified what happened there. Like, to me, that's just not really something that you should deal with off screen. That feels like something that you should actually show us. But again, like, I don't know, I'm just speculating at this point. I'll wait until we get more episodes. I know that they at a what convention was it? It was at some convention where they did say that what is it? Oh yeah, we were getting 4 episodes. I'm guessing maybe the next episode we're gonna get, you know, in the next month, in what is it, in April. So again, like, I'll wait. Like, I'm gonna withhold judgment. Like, I'm gonna withhold judgment until the season is over and see whether or not we get any kind of resolution to what happened at Ozzy's, or they really did have the resolution happen off screen, which if that's the case, then yeah, I'm not really a fan of it. Like, that's something that you should actually show us instead of just having it like be resolved off screen. I mean, if other people are okay with how they did it, then hey, that's completely fine, understandable. But for me personally, I would have much rather actually see it instead of just having it happen off screen and then we're just looking at the aftermath. But yeah, so anyway, I think I've said everything I wanted to say in regards to this episode. If you've watched up until this point, I can't thank you enough. Again, you guys are definitely going to be getting the edited version, because again, YouTube's like, they keep changing the rules about what's allowed and not allowed for you to have on your video before either the video gets limited ads or just completely gets fully demonetized. Like, you can't make any money off it whatsoever. But maybe I will put the unedited version on the on like a membership tier. Like, if you're a channel member, you'll be able to see it, but if you're not, then you'll still get to see it, just a more edited version of it, because otherwise I can't like run ads on it, thanks to YouTube's new rules, which they keep changing over and over and over again. So yeah, but hey, I mean, if you are watching this, if you're watching the unedited version, then that means that you did become a channel member, which if that's the case, then I genuinely cannot thank you enough for taking the extra mile to support the channel. But if you're not a channel member and if you want to know how, all you have to do is just look down below and just click the blue join button that is right, or actually no, I don't think it's blue anymore. I think they changed it. I think it's gray right now. Or yeah, anyway, the join button is right next to the subscribe button, and you can also consider subscribing to the channel if you're not. Consider subscribing, a great way to help support the channel. And also make sure to click the bell icon to be notified whenever I post a new video. And please also consider leaving a comment and liking the video. Both those things go a long way in helping push this video out to more people. And I hope I'll see you guys for episode 4 when it does get released. Again, I don't know if it's going to come out next month or maybe a couple months from now, wherever. I hope I see you guys then. Bye for now.